nice to meet you.
Yeah,
And
nice to meet you too, mate. Yeah.
thank you very much for this opportunity to discuss new album, a lot of our things, and to discuss it all. How it going in Australia, in Perth?
Yeah, great. Everything's good over here, mate. How's everything in Ukraine at the moment?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Cool. All right, we'll get to that. That's cool. I guess my first question is how did Lava Invocator begin? Was it 2015?
Yeah, you're right. So Lava Invocator was created in 2015 by me.
Mm-hmm.
I and our colleagues, we played in another black metal band called Death Light, and we made first few songs. I proposed to guys, let's start rehearsals, and we did it. Our first songs were made. We started shows and so on. Then after a few years, we recorded first album, debut album called Merc. It was released in 2017 by Satellite Records, and yeah, in Swedish it's Dark Milk. I was very big fan of Sweden and Swedish, all those things, and that's why it's called so. And the new album we already have it done. Uh, it planned to be released 20th of April this year, so pretty soon. After 6 years, we have it done. So I think everybody can find it maybe in description through
Yeah, of
links on
course.
Bandcamp, YouTube, and Facebook. So we can leave them. Yeah. Actually, I planned to release the album around 1 year earlier. However, the war prevented.
Yeah, of course, of course. Um, So, whereabouts in the Ukraine are you? Like, where are you sort of based?
Uh, Actually, I'm from a city called Dnipro. It's center of Ukraine,
Hmm. Yeah,
like a river, Dnipro. Yeah, maybe two months I think before a missile hit the civil building, namely in Dnipro.
mm,
A lot of victims there, a lot of people killed. And yesterday, those bastards they repeat this action, but in a nearby city, Zaporizhia. Also, civil building. Also during the day, working day. So
mm.
yeah, tourists.
No, that's right, right. Yeah. So, how did you go, like, with writing and recording this album? Are you and Silent near each other? Like, do you live near each other?
Uh, yeah, we can collect some stuff. It's possible to collect it in be in a distance, so it's okay. We discuss everything online,
Mm.
offline. Yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
yeah, yeah.
then offline. There is not a problem to meet to rehearse, uh, and also there is huge opportunity to record everything by yourself at your home studio. So that's the point. From one side, it delayed the release because we planned to do some new stuff a bit earlier and release it earlier. From another side, we understood that there is only one opportunity to record something right now. So there is no other actions such as gigs, performances, and so on. So we all focused on the current events, but to not go crazy. Yeah, we also contribute something to music, and it helps to be much in condition. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm talking about live shows. I've watched some footage of you guys. Back in 2015 when you started, what was the metal scene like in Ukraine? Were there many gigs going on?
Yeah, we started with some gigs in Dnipro, namely. The funny story about the very first gig. Uh, it was good, very powerful, but a few days later, I was hospitalized with appendicitis. Then always when I watch the video, when I watch this gig, it's a mighty powerful performance. After a few days, I'm almost dead.
Yeah.
But yeah, all good. Shit happens. It's okay. Uh, we participated in some domestic Ukrainian festivals. For instance, it's called Black Sea Metal Festival near Odessa. You know, but 2 years, last 2 years, it's not very comfortable time. I
Yeah.
would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 1 year of war, and previously it was pandemia, so it's not good for gigs, but it's good for writing songs
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, of course. And both these albums are on like you said, Satanic Records. So you got some pretty great company there, like Cancer, Mayhem, and Burzum reissues. I mean, that's some of my favorite music. How'd you get together
Uh,
with them? That's pretty great, you know.
yeah, we good. Some things were released by themselves, something is distribution things. Yeah, but it's very active person. I'm glad to meet him, and yeah, it's okay. Okay, doing business with him.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
So soon, I think we will have new reviews, new premieres.
Hmm.
The first track from the album was premiered a couple of days before.
Yeah.
It's also called Science of Apocalypse. Yeah, within a month we will release all the album. Actually, if we talk about album, it's 8 tracks album.
Hmm.
It's black metal with some death metal approach. It's actually aggressive and dark evil stuff because I very like this approach in music without symphonies,
Hmm.
but it's like a old school approach, like dissection or old school Swedish music like this. And yeah, it's I would say it's aggressive and melodic statement about war as well. Um, you know, the world we're living in right now,
Hmm.
it's not only in Ukraine. We just take a look around. You see pandemia, wars, deaths, starvation, and all of this. And really, I have the phrase in one song. It's signs of apocalypse you will see on the rise of the world. So I would prefer to not see this.
Yeah.
I would say this, yeah. So
Yeah.
we have to stop early when we see ruins of the world. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. With the songwriting, do you write everything, or are you and Silent working together on that?
Um, Mostly, I'm responsible for writing songs. You know, Igor responsible for drumming and everything on this side.
Hmm.
My side is guitars and melodies like
Hmm.
this. And yeah, we don't interrupt each other in these cases, and
Hmm.
only yeah adding some additional value in the process.
Hmm.
So if we back to the album, first track, it starts with a track called Dark Winter Night, because 24th of February it starts for us.
Hmm.
Namely, we had the war a few years before, during 8 years almost. But the huge, massive phase of the war started 24 February at night. It's the same like Nazis invaded Soviet Union at night for 4 o'clock a.m. Same did Russians. And it's slow, dark, and profound track with chronicles of the very first days of invasion. Yeah, and then then second track, it's powerful punch the occupants face called "Welcome to Hell." It's about actually hell, not somewhere there. Hell is here, really. Yeah, that's about some phrases about album. Yeah.
Yeah, and the cover image looks great. That photo collage thing. What inspired that idea?
Yeah. The idea it's like Biblian story about four horsemen. Yeah. So you can see four guys. Pandemia, war, famine, and death. They torturing a girl who represented the world. That's the word which tortured by four horsemen. And also rockets, bombs, fire, all those things which we experienced here. Yeah. Almost daily.
Yeah. I had a look at some of the photos on Facebook there when you were shooting. They look like fun, mucking around with the guitars and all that kind of stuff. Like that's like good. So who put the photos together for you? It's come out really well.
Yeah, it's responsibility of photographer and designer, because there is one person played all those four horsemen. It was collaged with one photo into one photo. Yeah, so it was very complicated process. We did it before in November 21. Yeah, we prepared and we spent a lot of time to locate the person in one stage.
Cool. So I guess back to what's going on at home for you. What's day-to-day life like? Are you still able to work and that sort of thing?
Yeah. We have to do so, and the war is pretty much common for us right now. First days were the most difficult because you don't know what to do and what the fucking going on. Now it's pretty much common. You see some events, some things, how I will do in this situation or this situation. But it's abnormal, absolutely. Because, it's difficult to work, to live, to attend school for children. Because every day, today, my kids spend a lot of time, even almost all the morning in the bomb shelter because red alert. But it's some kind of common. Russian bombs our cities every day. So it differs of location, closer to front line than was, but in long distance missiles, we can hit everywhere here. But the statement, everything is not so clear. It's politics or something like this. But no, everything is pretty clear. It's not a politics. Politics, take place on international platforms, in international discussion, and this is when the rockets hit your hometown, your home, your city, it's a war. Because we simply trying to kill us, kill people, children, women, and yeah, it's abnormal. It's war crime, terrorism, genocide,
Mm.
and I would say it's not only a problem for us. It's not only relations between Ukraine and Russia. It's much more huge problem because if we don't stop then here, we'll do it more, and it not be stopped on the NATO borders or somewhere else. No, it's like in 14 years of previous century with some guy from Germany. Yeah, no, some politics thought we bring peace, we brought peace to what just postponed the big war. Yeah, so I only would say stand with Ukraine and we will win together.
Yeah. So do you, I mean, I guess it's hard, but do you see, I don't know, some kind of outcome? Like, as a, I can't imagine what it's like. Do you know what I mean? Like, how do you see it going? You know, like, can you see an end to it?
Just can imagine how it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me too. If I weren't here, it's quite difficult to understand when you are not in this situation.
Yeah.
You can imagine something, yeah, but it's different when you are in. It's a really strange experience. Yeah.
Well, hey, it's great you can do your music, right? That's definitely a positive, you know. Yeah.
That's the way how not go crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Cool. Um, after this release, what's the plan? Like, are you writing for another release or?
By the way, this song called "Welcome to Hell" was imagined very first days of invasion. It's really evil and aggressive one because a lot of emotions when this situation, these events, yeah. Yeah, that's the way how to put your emotions into some maybe constructive way, not go crazy, but put there somewhere there. Yeah. And regarding the plans, first of all, we plan to release the album on April 20th, so pretty much soon. Then we have plans to collect a few more songs and release EP next year.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's the plan. No gigs, no performances for the upcoming future because of war.
Yeah, of course. Is there any chance to do video or anything like that?
Maybe lyric video, music video, also in plans. Maybe something like video clip. I'm not sure, but most likely it's lyric videos for some tracks. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Awesome. Look, Ingvar, thanks heaps for your time. Best of luck. I'm definitely looking forward to hearing the rest of the album. And yeah, hopefully I mean, what do you say? You know what I mean? I hope this ends soon and for the better, you know what I mean? Like yeah, it's unimaginable, mate. So thanks for talking to us about it. Yeah?
Thank you very much to you for nice talking for the time you found this. And good luck to your channel.
Yeah, thanks.
Good luck to Perth, Australia. Greetings from Ukraine.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, man. Have a good one.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Cheers, mate.